To dive right in, if you didn't know this yet, I'm very sorry to be the one to tell you, but Ash Wednesday, even Ash Wednesday, is going to be a little different this year. There's not going to be the sign on the forehead. We're going to ask you to tip forward, and I'm going to remind you of this right before the distribution of ashes as well. To tip forward, and you'll receive the ash on the crown of your head. It's because of COVID, apparently. I think it's silly, but that's besides the point. Honestly. If you heard my homily from last Sunday, I said basically, what does God require more than ashes on the forehead? He requires humility and obedience. And so in this year, 2021, when so much seems bound up, don't lose sight of the fact that actually today we're privileged to be able, even if by force, even if we're forced to enact and enliven the gospel in a way that we haven't been able to before. Take care not to perform righteous deeds in order that people may see them. Well, besides the little schmutz on the top of your head, it's not going to be obvious that you've received them. I told you at St. Catherine's on Sunday, before school, in elementary, middle, and even high school, your parents might drag you or me, my brothers and me, to the early Mass before school to get your ashes. And then half the kids are like, "What's that?" And you had to explain. Or you would go after school. And Mom, usually it was Mom, Dad just went along. Mom would think of a reason why she needed to go to Giant Eagle. Let me tell you, in seminary, when the bishop distributed the ashes to us as seminarians, he used the holy water, and his thumb is about as big as my fist. You ended up with brick mortar on your forehead. And then you had to go to Duquesne for classes. And it's dripping into your eyes and everything. There was no denying. But this year, if God calls us to be humbled and to humble ourselves, even by losing this outward sign, be obedient to it. God works miracles through obedience more than through ashes. One of the major social media platforms, which shall go nameless, lest this homily be taken down, one of the major social media platforms deleted and denied Tan Books, which is a more traditional Catholic publishing company, denied and deleted their advertisements for a book called Stations of the Cross for Children, because it was declared the drawing of the crucifixion on the front cover was a disturbing image. Yes, it is a disturbing image for those in the world for whom a cross and a crucifix and a God who dies because he loves us, if that is an image that threatens you, know where you stand. And with love and mercy and belief and humility and even silence this year, even if in silence this year we stand, even with ashes on the crowns of our heads where no one can see them but God, amen. When you pray, go to your inner room, close the door, and pray to your Father in secret. There are signs coming. Signs in the heavens, signs of faith, signs of the cross, signs of light that no one in this world will be able to deny. But for now, hide the cross on the crown of your head, so that when the day comes and that cross is revealed in glory, your crowns will be revealed in glory, not smeared with ashes, but bedecked with a halo in the gold of heaven. You're right where you need to be. May all the world tremble, because it is passing away. You are where you need to be to proclaim a life and a kingdom that will not be shaken and has no end. Amen.